Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today I have reviews of a new lipstick line. I picked up 5 of the 20 new shades, but these are the Maybelline Loaded Bolds. Before we get started, I want to let you know that this is not sponsored and I was not sent these. I purchased these myself. So, we're going to get into this. I have my notes right here, ready to go. Maybelline released a line called the Loaded Bolds. It has 20 new bold shades. The price ranges from $5.50 to $7.50 depending on where you purchase these. I purchased the first one I got. I purchased one. It was $5.50 from Walmart. And then I went on Ulta and I didn't realize how much it was. I just thought it was buy one get one half off. And they were $7.50. And then in Target they were, I think they were $6. So it really depends on where you purchase them, but between $5.50 and $7, maybe $8, depending on where you live. But you can get them wherever a drugstore where Maybelline is sold. So I have 5 shades here. I'll have swatches up to the side of all 5, and I'll have them labeled. But if the swatches are hard to see, you can always go to my blog at fueledbymakeup.com, and you can see the swatches and any of the comparisons I'll be talking about at the bottom of the page. So I'm going to get talking about these and we'll get into this. So the size of these are 42 grams and 0.15 ounces. They are made in the United States, but they're not cruelty free, nor are they vegan. They contain, some of them contain carmine. If you're not aware of that, those are little bugs. Sorry about that. They have a shelf life of 36 months, I believe. I had to do some digging. I pulled out my tube of Touch of Spice and it says 36 months on that, so that's what I'm going to assume these are. But if there's something different, please let me know in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. Maybelline claims that this is one stroke intensity with hypercolor pigments and an opaque, creamy base. The finish, it says it's a cream finish, and the shades range from deep plums and electric blues to vibrant reds and natural nudes. And in my notes I kind of question mark bold, because nudes to me aren't really bold, but we'll get into that. So I've got 2 of the shades I have here for you, or the shades I have for you guys are, I'm going to pull them up. I have Mauve, which is this gorgeous one right here. And I will swatch it on the back of my hand. And I'm not wearing any of them today, just for people who are wondering, I'm wearing OCC's Strange and Unusual, which I'll have a review of next week. I'm going to grab. The next shade I have is Gone Greige. And I think the names are cute. There's Gone Greige. This next one is Gray Over It. Again, I think the names are absolutely adorable. Sapphire Siren. And this is Midnight Blue. So those are the 5 shades I picked up. Again, there are 20 of them, including a black and a white. I didn't get any reds or pinks just because I have a ton of reds and pink lipsticks as it is, so I'm trying not to buy those. So I want to talk about some color comparisons before I jump into my thoughts on these, just because that's what people want to know. So Midnight Blue, I tested against ColourPop's Mr. Jellies and ColourPop's Ultra Matte Climax, which is one of their lippy sticks, and Mr. Jellies is one of their liquid lipsticks. Mr. Jellies is a little bit brighter than Midnight Blue, but ColourPop's Climax is a dead dupe for it. With that being said, Climax is the better formula. I'll get into why, but we'll talk about that. Sapphire Vixen, I tested against Climax as well, and then one of the NYX Wicked Lippies in the purple. Sapphire Vixen is one of its own. It might be close to Jeffree Star's I'm Royalty, but I do not own that to double check for sure. Gone Greige, I checked against Androgyny, Posh Spice, and Celebrity Skin. It's not close to any of, it's not a dupe for any of them. It is close though. So if you're kind of lusting after Jeffree Star lipstick and you don't want to support him or they're out of stock, you might be able to fill a need with Gone Greige. Mauve-it. Mauve-it is, I tested it against Androgyny and Posh Spice. It is just a hair lighter than Androgyny, but it is a dead dupe for one of the versions of Kat Von D's Lolita. So, there you have that. Gray Over It is a color dupe for Jeffree Star's Posh Spice. So, there you have that. Obviously, these are cream lipsticks, not liquid. So, you'll have to deal with that. Okay. So, as I was saying, they're cream lipsticks, not liquid. So, if you wanted to get on with those grayish and beige colors, but you didn't want a liquid lipstick, this is a good option for you. I really do like the gray, the lighter shades. I do not like these dark shades, and we're gonna delve into that now. So, I tried out in a test drive video. I'll link that below. I tried out Sapphire Vixen, and if you watch the video, you will know I struggled. The struggle was real in that video. The dark shades are incredibly patchy. They need multiple coats. They need a lip liner, and even with a lip liner or primer, feathering is a problem. It is just a problem. It's patchy. It bleeds. And that's a problem. It is a real problem because when you wear dark lipsticks, especially dark bold blues, you need to be able to wear them and you need to be able to have them look good. Because going out in public with a bold lipstick, it only works if it looks good. If it doesn't look good, it just doesn't look good. It's like a whole mess in itself. With a nude, if it's kind of messy, you can kind of get away with it. That's a problem. With that being said, they are incredibly comfortable to wear for long periods of time. They're not a liquid lipstick, so they're not going to stay on all day. But you will get a good wear time. If you eat and you drink, obviously it's going to wear off. I did get the longest with just drinking out of a bottle of soda. It lasted about 4.5 hours. You do need to touch it up. Some of them have a satin matte finish. Some have just a more cream sheen. They are creamy. They do stain a little bit, so that's worth noting. If you've ever used a Maybelline lipstick, you know what I'm talking about, but they have that smell where it kind of smells like Play-Doh. Kind of a problem. They are easy to touch up and reapply. So, here is my thoughts on my scoring system from 1 to 10. I'm going to give these a 6.5. I do enjoy, and I really like the lighter shades. Like, I initially bought the 2 dark shades. And then I was like, I bought the Sapphire Vixen, and then I ordered Gone Greige and the Midnight Blue. And then I tried the Gone Greige, and I was like, I need to get more light shades. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to purchase more of the lighter shades. I don't like the dark shades, and I really suggest staying away from them unless you really want to put in the effort to make them work. But to me, it's not worth it for a $5 lipstick. I would rather shell out for a more expensive lipstick to make it work. If it was patchy, I understand patchy lipsticks when they're dark. I get it. But the bleeding and the feathering, and it's just so bad. I couldn't get it. I can't. So I had to knock it off. As an overall collection, that's why the score is low. If I was rating the light shades versus, if I had to rate just the light shades alone, it would be probably an 8.5 out of 10. But as an overall collection, it's about a 6.5. And I don't like the smell. I really don't like the smell. So that is my thoughts. If you would like to pick up some of these, I believe they're part of the permanent collection. They're anywhere where you can get Maybelline products. If you're checking for them and you don't see them on the main display with all the other lipsticks, check end caps. I know Target had them on the end caps. Walmart has them with their regular lipsticks. Just gotta look around for them. They come in the blue case like this, but they're just called bolds. So yeah, those are my thoughts. If you like content like this, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna hit the subscribe button, that's even better. You can check me out on social media at Fueled by Makeup on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I have Snapchat down in the description box if you're really interested. You can see full swatches and comparison swatches on my blog at fueledbymakeup.com, and I thank you for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day.